So we're going to start right here, y'all. We're going to start right here. This picture is going viral with Bria Hartley with the sinister grin, right? This malevolent look that's on her face right now. Clearly smiling after injuring Sophie Cunningham, man.
This damn dump. This turd known as the WNBA, they just can't seem to get out of their own way. This concept should be simple to understand. Every other league seems to understand this. There are star players and there are role players, or in the case of the WNBA, there are one or two players that people are willing to pay to see, and the rest of this league is filled with unknown extras. They're the people in the background smiling, waving to mom anytime they are briefly shown on camera. Look at me, Mom, I'm on the TV!
It exploded. Cunningham's family weighed in quickly. Her sister Lindsay slammed the officiating, while her mother, Paula, outright called Bria Hartley reckless, though she later deleted the post. But for Fever fans already fed up with what they see as a lack of protection for their players, that smile from Hartley felt like confirmation of what they feared most. Sophie Cunningham wasn't just hurt. She was targeted by a dirty player. And if you go back and check my video from the night before, you will hear me say it loud and clear. Watch out for Bria.
It's sad. It's very, very sad and unfortunate what has happened to Sophie Cunningham. Sophie Cunningham, let's be clear here. Sophie Cunningham was targeted. Let's be very, very clear here.
Hartley. She's a dirty-ass player. That wasn't a hot take. It was a warning that aged fast. The reason this moment hit such a nerve is simple. This isn't the first time Bria Hartley has been at the center of controversy. Earlier the same season, she yanked Angel Reese's ponytail during a rebound, sparking a full-on sideline scuffle. Another time, she dragged Rebecca Allen to the hardwood and got herself tossed from the game. She's had run-ins with Skylar Diggins, with Tina Charles, with multiple players.
Sophie Cunningham, oh man, I got to tell you, this victory, it came with a big price. Bria Hartley, let me just start there because we've got Sophie Cunningham's sister and mother weighing in on the league, and Bria Hartley right here. This is Hartley right here coming in.
Slide over right there, and Hartley just kind of falls
and she
crushes
in on the knee of Sophie right here.
First minute of the game yesterday. That is exactly what WNBA officials did. They set the tone. They let the female Suns from Connecticut know you're allowed to be overly physical and you're allowed to get away with it. This was the level of physicality allowed on Sophie Cunningham as she was trying to walk the ball up the court in the first minute of the game. Watch it for yourself.
Who all walked away furious. One incident can be brushed off. Two, maybe. But this many? At some point, it's not a coincidence. It's a pattern. And fans are pointing to that pattern now as proof.
You saw the referees signaling for a jump ball, but believe it or not, there was a foul called on the play. Now, the foul, it wasn't called on the unknown female Sun who was aggressively caressing Sophie Cunningham. WNBA officials, they called a technical foul on Sophie for, I guess, rejecting her advances?
Bria Hartley is the dirtiest player in the WNBA. So when she flashed that grin with Sophie Cunningham writhing in pain, nobody gave her the benefit of the doubt. There were no excuses, no spin. Everyone saw it for what it was. You can keep trying to paint it differently, but let me break it down for you. If it walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, and eats like a duck, it's a duck. Hartley's not just physical. She's not just intense. She's reckless. She's dangerous. She's winning the trophy for dirtiest player in the league right now. But here's the real problem. It goes far beyond Bria Hartley. This is about leadership. Or more.
Sophie Cunningham was flat out targeted by a dirty player. And if y'all go to my video last night, you will see me saying, watch out for Bria Hartley because she's a dirty ass player.
More accurately, the complete lack of it. WNBA Commissioner Kathy Engelbert needs to go. Not later. Not after another internal review. Now, Immediately, because this league is spiraling out of control. When players are taking out the league's few actual stars, whether it's out of jealousy, frustration, or something worse, it threatens the entire foundation of the WNBA. Ratings are already dipping. Attendance is softening. Caitlin Clark is out indefinitely. And now Sophie Cunningham, one of the league's few marketable draws, is sidelined. And what has the
Making all kind of excuses to say that Bria Hartley is not a dirty player. Let me tell y'all something, man. Come on in here. Come on in here, man. Let me tell y'all something. If it quacks like a duck, walks like a duck, eats like a duck, it's a duck, man. Come on, man. She is the dirtiest player in the WNBA right now, winning the trophy.
league office said? Nothing. Not a word. When action is most needed, they go silent. It's not just incompetence anymore. It's negligence. And it's killing the league. There are players who matter, players who put fans in seats, players the public actually tunes in to see. And then there are dozens of players who could disappear tomorrow and no one would notice. Common sense says protect your assets, guard your stars. But for some reason, this league seems more interested in protecting anonymous role players who do more damage than good. What made it even worse? The referees didn't even review the play. No flagrant, no replay, no stoppage. Just business as usual. That became its own controversy.
There are players that cannot be replaced, and there are an abundance of players that no one gives a shit about. If you're the WNBA, common sense would dictate that you do everything in your power to protect your star players. You do everything you can to protect your assets. But for some reason, this dump of a league seems to protect anonymous faces over the pretty faces. They protect the players who are injuring the players that people are paying to see.
Fans were furious that the officials ignored a violent collision that took a player off the court with a knee injury. Social media lit up with accusations, bias, double standards, outright neglect. The WNBA already had a problem with officiating, but this situation threw gas on the fire. Because it wasn't just Hartley who failed Sophie Cunningham. It was the whole system. We're starting right here. This moment, this image, is going viral. Bria Hartley with a sinister grin on her.
But Bria Hartley has had dirty plays all season. But you got to know who we're talking about. Bria Hartley is the same girl. Bria Hartley is the same woman that pulled Angel Reese out of there by her ponytail. This is the same woman we're talking about. Better yet, I'm going to show y'all Bria Hartley because you need to be able to see who we're talking about. You need to be able to see who it is. She is a dirty, dirty player.
Face. That malevolent look, unmistakable. She's clearly smiling after Sophie Cunningham goes down in pain. And this is a problem with the WNBA. They just can't seem to get out of their own way. The concept should be simple. Every other league gets it. There are stars and there are role players. But in the WNBA, it's more like one or two names people actually show up for. And the rest? They are background noise. They are the players waving to the camera, smiling for mom when they get a few seconds of screen time. This moment, though, this picture of Hartley changed the tone. She's caught with a grin right after a brutal collision left Cunningham clutching her knee. Hartley ran straight into Sophie's planted leg on a drive, and Cunningham crumpled immediately. She reached for her knee, tried to get up, and went right back down. It was clear she couldn't stand on her own.